the bird is a majestic creature that's just super special. And for my people, it's a relative of ours. And for us, it's one of the highest flying, or it is the highest flying bird, and it's the messenger to the creator. So the bird has a very special meaning to my people, and I think it's time that people really understood the full meaning of the bird. A lot of people just see it as kind of the national type of um, symbol for the country, but the bird goes much deeper than that. The significance of the bird goes much, much deeper. I think it's important to take away that the bird is got meaning for different groups of people, and we need to stop and realize how our actions as human beings affect the birds themselves, not just the bald eagles, but other creatures around us, how our actions affect them, and take into considerations ways that we can change what we do. It's pretty inspiring for me as a Native person to know that my people were once brought to extinction, and there were some tribes who were brought to extinction, just like the buffalo who sustained us were brought to near extinction, and like Jack said earlier, the bald eagle was as well. So we kind of have a kinship in that manner, and I think it's important for people to learn stories and history that they didn't know about. And when one person can learn something, then two people learn, because they can go in and teach another person. So I think it's really important, even if this series only touches one person, that's one more person than we had before. For me as a Dakota Wea, or Dakota woman, I see the bird as a relative. We have a different worldview than most people. We see the trees, the water, the land, plants, the animals as our relatives. And when you view things in that manner, you tend to treat them differently than if you see it just as some kind of commodity or something else. And for us, with the bird being the highest flying bird and the messenger to the creator, and from the creator, and also from the ancestors in the spirit world, anytime we see a bird in the air and we're driving, it's like, I'm not sure how I haven't crashed yet, because I'm always going like this, like, what is it, an eagle? Is it an eagle? And if it is, then I throw out some sage or tobacco and I say a prayer or give thanks. And I see memes sometimes that have that, a picture of a Native person driving doing this, just because it's so common that everybody that's Native has it's tobacco, pouch of tobacco, or pouch of sage or chinchasha in their car, and are looking at the birds to see what kind of bird it is. And it's just, I find it funny when I stop and realize that I'm doing it, because the bird does mean so much. And sometimes, I could I could ask for so many things, not just for myself, but for my people. But a lot of times I just want to give thanks. Thanks that I was able to see yet another bald eagle flying around. And it's really special when I see them down on the reservation. And especially if I'm at our buffalo pasture and I see them flying above the buffalo, it's so majestic and so inspiring and peaceful all at the same time.